talking to you a little bit today about environmental cleaning and disinfection recommendations by the CDC. There's a lot of funeral homes that are still having services, and even though we have been guided to keep funerals to 10 people or less, we're still challenged at the funeral home is how to disinfect and clean our chapels and our facilities. So to better help you, I've gone through the CDC information provided by the NFDA, which is a mound of information, but I'm doing my best to help you all as funeral directors and embalmers and families so that we can get the information to the people that need it most. Keeping in mind that community facilities are what this video is being created for, and cleaning refers to the removal of dirt and impurities, including germs. The term disinfection works by using chemicals to kill germs on the surface. And if you're hosting a funeral and you have 10 or less people, maybe you have 25 people in your facility, the best way to go about cleaning your facility, it says on the CDC website, is to open outside doors and windows to increase air circulation of the area. If possible, wait up to 24 hours before you begin cleaning and disinfection. And I'm going to say that again. It's recommended to wait 24 hours before beginning cleaning and disinfection of your chapel or funeral home. Next, the cleaning staff should clean and disinfect all areas, for example, offices, bathrooms, common areas, chapels, the narthex, any part of your funeral home where people are gathering and people are using, your clients and your families are using, especially focusing on the areas where people are touching with their hands. So the term fomites, which I might use in this video a little bit further, refers to anything that we touch, a door handle, a car door, a countertop. If people are going into your chapel and they're opening doors to go in the chapel, the pews, the chairs, anywhere people are touching is a fomite, and that is something that you want to pay special attention to and make sure that you disinfect. Now, it is recommended to close off all areas used by any ill persons. Hopefully we're keeping track of that by now and not really letting, people in that are sick and coughing and that are exhibiting symptoms. But after you open those windows and doors and you've let that time pass, you can go ahead and clean any surfaces. And here's a little tip that I'm reading straight from the CDC website. If you don't have these higher grade products that are known to kill COVID-19, you can use a mixture of 5 tablespoons to 1 gallon of water and use that as a disinfectant. Now, for people that may be using teaspoons, you may use 4 teaspoons of bleach to 1 quart of water. Cleaning staff should always wear disposable gloves and gowns for all the tasks in the cleaning process, including removing the trash. And so I'm going to read to you here a little bit off the CDC and what they're saying. And exactly what they're saying is gloves and gowns should be compatible with the disinfectant products being used. Additional PPE might be required based on the cleaning and disinfectant products being used, whether there is a risk of splash. And finally, gloves and gowns should be removed carefully to avoid contamination of the wearer and the surrounding area. After you've removed your PPE, but you want to make sure that you're not contaminating underneath. So grab an area where you know that you're not going to be contaminated. Finish that process by washing your hands and using a sanitizer of at least 70% alcohol.